Okay, it's 9 o'clock in the kingdom. Yes, it's still dark out here. Yes, unreal. I think it's probably after 9. I was busy getting things ready. All right, so this morning we woke up to -9, but feels like -14. On the yo-yo scale, +17, but feels like +7. Oh, isn't that day unreal? It's the last day of 2024, so 2025 will be a better year. Yeah, right. I've been saying that since my second birthday. All right. So, yes, we got that. Oh, I'm so confused trying to do this sober. Yes, we have a big day planned today. We're going to get some firewood. Well, it's still warm. Yes, we have to get firewood. It seems to be a never-ending job. I can't wait till we hit 1 million subscribers, and then I can just turn up the thermostat like the people on welfare and not have to worry about the wood stoves or gathering or anything like that. But the thing is we're cleaning up a mess. Yes, cleaning up the wilderness, cleaning up this core box debris pile and stuff like that. So, well, we have to clean it up. So we might as well put it in the wood stove and get our exercise at the same time. Yes. So we also have, well, we're here. Looks like we're going to get some sunshine. So most likely Dick will be flying today. Yes, I don't know why he hasn't been flying for the last couple of days. You know, it's just been perfect conditions for him. Overcast, cloudy, you know. Snow or whatever, stuff like that to stick to everything. All right, so where are we? Okay, over here somewhere is Aggie. Aggie the cat, he's plugged in. I'll do a video right after this intro. Yes, because we're going to take him down to the woodpile to push and push some more, because that's the only cat in the kingdom that has a cutting edge on it. All our cats are set up to plow snow, so they don't have cutting edges. They don't dig in, so hopefully Aggie can dig in. Yes, and we won't be, how would you say, pushing him off the edge. Yes, hopefully, in theory. All right, just a little bit more. All the yard lights are on. It's dark. We got the wood stoves going. I don't see any smoke. Oh my, I didn't use enough accelerant, so it probably went out. And over here, we got everything lined up. Yes, that looks good. Well, we can't go to the wilderness tomorrow like we wanted because it's too warm. And the card lock's not working. So where are we going to get the fuel? We're not going to pump it out of the other cats. Yeah, we do that all the time. Now we have a little bit of money. We want to buy some fuel for the adventure, but the card lock doesn't work. But that's normal for the week of Christmas. Yes, there is no customer service here in Hooville. Yes, even Daisy May's escort doesn't put out, how would you say, good customer service. Yes, the local Daisy May's, not the franchise chain based out of Winnipeg. Yes. All right, we better go. Here comes the boss. Okay, it sounds like Jack's going to join us for this video. He's cawing in the background. I don't know where he is. He's over here somewhere. Ooh, look at that. Those tree lines look good. Yes, cleaning up all the debris pile makes it for excellent filming. So over here we have the little cat known as Aggie because he's a TD6 from the south. He's an ag cat. Yes, so he kind of being punished at the end of the world. So we had the block heater on a timer. And when I checked it last night, only the snow on the hood was melting off because it was snowing. And in the past, before we changed out to the new style thermostats and the full flow circulation, we'd be melting the snow off the top of the rad and there'd be snow on the hood. So you know that the warm water was going into the rad, not staying in the motor block. So now we have it corrected. The snow is melting off the hood first, and then as everything gets warmed up, the radiator warms up and melts the snow. But that's what we want. We want this motor to start and run because we're going to do some plowing. Yes, we're going to do some bulldozing today on the wood pile. All right, let's go see what else we can do. Oh, wait, it's New Year's Eve, so we can officially have a day drink. Yes, a morning coffee with a beverage. Yes. All right, let's go do that. Oh, after we walk the dogs.
Tuesday morning in Hooville, it's just after 10 a.m. and as you can see, it is still snowing. There's no sun in the sky. It's hiding behind the clouds. Let's head inside, let the dogs out, make breakfast. I already got the skidoo out. I have to head up and do some shopping at 11 a.m., then go over to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. Almost 11 a.m. and I'll head over to the kingdom and grab my dad's card, then go up and do some shopping and get some things for New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody out there as well. Forgot to mention that in my last video. Almost 11:30 and I just finished shopping for the 2 bags. It was $100, but we did treat ourselves to some pop, chips, and crackers. I even got a pizza in there and some cake that I'm going to make tomorrow for New Year's Day. Now I have to head over to the other store and get some beer. Just finished shopping at the second store for a case of beer and 2 cheese and crackers. It was $63, and I look up and it looks like the town of Hooville garbage truck broke down again. That is their new garbage truck. Now let's head over to the kingdom and drop everything off. Just after 11:30 and I made it to the kingdom and dropped all the food off. My dad is pretty happy with all the snacks that I got for New Year's. This is his dip for his chips, and I have the dill pickle one because I don't like any other kind of dip. These here are a treat to us. They are the honey ham snack trays, and there's actually a lot in it, as you can see from the other side here. They are delicious, and we rarely get them because they are pretty expensive. Can barely see Laverne sitting there, but my dad's gonna go drag the dog trails before lunch. That way they are nice and firmed up for when he walks the dogs tonight. I'm gonna head back into Hooville and make lunch. Then at 1 p.m. I'll return. I think we're just gonna go down to the woodpile and load the long trailer. Forgot to mention in my last video, for New Year's Day, I will be making homemade pizza with the craft pizza kit, pepperoni, mushrooms, cheese, and since Sir Rodney sent up a bunch of bacon, I'm going to put some bacon on it. Then I'm going to make some lemon muffins.
Okay, lunchtime in the kingdom, and I have Doggy out. Oh my goodness, this is Laverne. Yes, the TD6 with the gas motor that defends everybody. All right, so we had him out and we dragged the dog trails really quickly. We did the North Trail and stuff like that because we have a busy day today because we want to start drinking about 3 in the afternoon to celebrate the end of 2024. 2025 is going to be a better year. All right, let's go burn some lunch in the microwave.
Almost 12 p.m. and I just made home from the kingdom. Now I'll head inside, let the dogs out, and start lunch. I have to do my dad's laundry as well, and then once that's done, I'll head back to the kingdom and see what he's doing. Almost 1 p.m. and I'm just finishing up lunch. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's minus 9 degrees Celsius, which is 15 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. As you can see from my weather board, it has started to snow out here. So let's head inside, let the dogs back in, and go over to the kingdom and see what we're doing this afternoon. Just after 1 p.m. and I made it to the kingdom. Looks like my dad is doing some snow. He pulled the snow back from where I parked the skidoo. He also told me there is some timber wolf tracks down by the ramp, so I'm going to take the skidoo around quickly and go do a video for you guys over there. Then I have to get the mini out and clean out the long trailer, so let's head on over. Down at the bottom of the ramp, and I'm pretty sure these are the tracks my dad was talking about. I could be wrong. There's a lot of animal tracks around the kingdom here, but look at that. These are pretty big. You can see it went all the way out the back. Came into the kingdom and then turned around and left again. Now let's head over to the woodpile and see what my dad's doing. Forgot to mention in my last video that a timber wolf is twice the size as a normal wolf. Their tracks and paws are about the size of my hand, if not bigger, and I have pretty small hands, so you can get the size reference. Now it looks like my dad is heading up on top of the woodpile, so let's go see what he's doing. Over at the woodpile now, and my dad is gonna pull the snow back and start pushing some of the top onto the bottom here because the last load we had in the long trailer was all wet stuff, and that's not good. There's a lot of good firewood on the top here, so my dad's gonna push it down. That way we can bring the long trailer around and load it up. While he pushes some of the wood over the edge here, I'm going to head back up into the kingdom and get the mini out and then go empty out the long trailer. That way it's ready to get loaded again. .30 and I just got the mini out. Now I'll go back to the long trailer and empty it out while my dad's down at the wood pile pulling all that wood down. Then we'll go take the long trailer down to the wood pile and fill it up before it gets cold. Made it over to the long trailer, and now I'm just gonna fluff this up the best I can and pick out a few little pieces of kindling here, just enough to fill up the tubs. Then I'll just completely clear it out because the stuff here is pretty water soaked, so it doesn't burn very good. Almost 2:30 and I just about got the long trailer to empty out. My dad came up to ask me to go down to the wood pile and do a little video of him pushing the wood off with Aggie. So let's get on the skidoo and head on over. Down at the woodpile, it looks like my dad was able to get a lot fluffed up. Look at that. Now we'll get a little video of my dad coming down and pushing the rest of it. Now my dad is gonna clear the path down to where I'm standing here so the Mini can make it up on top of the pile. While he finishes up down here, I'm gonna head back over and continue emptying out the long trailer. Just after 2:30 and I made it back up into the kingdom. Now I'll quickly finish emptying out the long trailer. I only have probably a foot left to go through, but I'm not picking thoroughly. I'm just getting the big stuff here that you can see and dumping it into the fancy trailer. 3 p.m. my dad just came up to help me with the last of the long trailer here. It's pretty much emptied now. I'll show you guys. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's emptied. Now we are going to move the fancy trailer out of the way. Since it's not full yet, we're just going to put it over beside the long trailer here. Then my dad will bring Laverne around and hook onto the long trailer. We can head down to the wood pile and fill her up. Got Laverne hooked up to the long trailer, no problem. My dad just went to go get the little portable blue air tank. That way he can air up those tires on that far side. Then he'll take it down the south trail and I'll meet him over at the woodpile. I'm going to bring these tubs over and drop them off at the shop in the hose shack on my way down. 3:30 and I made it down to the wood pile. I have my little area opened up so I can put this stuff right into the long trailer, which will be backed into here. All this will just get flipped into the long trailer. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load because it's almost dark. Now while I load the long trailer, my dad will head back into the kingdom and cut up some firewood. I'll let him know when I'm done, then he'll come back down and get Laverne and bring it up to the back of the house where it will sit. Shouldn't take me very long. I'll just fold all this into the long trailer. 4 p.m. and I'm pretty much done with the long trailer. My dad just came down with a small jug of diesel for me since the card lock in town isn't working properly. I don't think we'll be able to get much fuel, so I have to have enough just to make it back into the kingdom to put the mini away. Now my dad will jump on. I'll get a little video of him filling up the long trailer. $4.30, we made it back into the kingdom, no problem. My dad was able to get unhooked from the long trailer. Now he's going to hook back up to his little tire drag. I'll put the mini away, and he already did firewood, so I think we're pretty much done for today. Got the mini put away, and I'm officially done in the kingdom, so I'll head inside, grab my dog treats, and go on back into Hooville and do the weather at 5 p.m.
Okay, just a recap from December 27th, which was Friday of last week's video of Sir Rodney with the custom-made Winterfront from Westrans, signed by him and Paul, the shipper. Oh, these lips need some more beverage. All right, here's the video that Sir Rodney did back then.
What's up, Kingdom followers? Sir Rodney live from Westrans. I hope everybody had a happy holiday, a good Christmas, and all that jazz. Joey's told me that there's one more draw coming up next Friday, which is January the 3rd. So it'll be the regular thing, a couple of t-shirts, and also two, he wanted for you guys. There's a Paul the Shipper. Custom made winter front for your truck. Just like you've seen on the YouTube channel, King of Obsolete, with the Sir Rodney autograph and the Paul the Shipper autograph. I'll ship that out to you guys as seen on TV, and that'll be January 3rd. So for now, that is it. Everybody have a happy new year, and we'll talk to you next year.
5 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's minus 11 degrees Celsius, which is 12 degrees Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. It was pretty nice this afternoon, but got chilly towards the end. So let's head inside, let the dogs out, make supper, and end my day.
Okay, 5 o'clock. We had to work a little past, but we got it done. We got that long trailer loaded up with some good firewood. We got into a bad batch there that seems to be waterlogged, rotten, soaked or something. So the staff got into some good stuff. All right. So we had a successful day. Aggie performed well. Yes, he is an ag cat from the south up here being punished. Yes. And we'll have to stock up the wood stoves. It's not that cold out, but it's nice out here. All right. So this is the end of day video or end of year video. Yes. 2024 will be officially over at midnight if I'm still awake, because we have the titty vodka. Yes, the titty vodka. So maybe if I drink enough of these, we'll be enjoying some titties or the vodka itself. All right, so let's check on the flags. There they are, looking good. Now the thing changed. Light and day. Now we can see it, eh? Yeah, it must be the fact that we're facing towards the sun. The me phone corrected himself. All right, so we had a good year, 2024. We made a lot of new friends. We got new subscribers, Kingdom followers on YouTube, and stuff like that. So it will be it was a good year. Let's hope 2025 is a better year. We get 1 million subscribers. All right, let's go make a video. Walk the dogs. Walk the dogs, make a video, drink some more, and we'll talk to you later.